Hi to everyone. MEM School of Engineering, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, online classes, subject Automotive Electronics, unit number 3, chapter number 5. So in this unit, we discussing about sensors and actuators. So in this chapter, we are going to see about the thermal quotient sensor and the exhaust gas, recirculation sensor. Like that, we are going to discuss in this answer. This chapter. Let's see. Throttle position sensor. This is the main concept of throttle position sensor is a automobile monitors and control the fluid flow in the engine. Okay, that is petrol fuel flow in the engine. The power of the vehicle engine can be controlled by the changing the air fuel ratio of the engine. It is done by the constraints of the throttle. The throttle is known as accelerator pedal in a car. So thrust lever in aircraft and a regulator in the steam powered engine. Okay, the computerized unit called engine control unit monitors the data derived from different sensors and control the automobile. Okay. So this is the throttle position sensor. It is like a disc. So when disc movement, the connected metal will be movement. Using the metal movement, it will be connected with the potentiometer. So we can define the position of the throttle valve. Okay. So this is the model, like that example. Okay. So this is connected. This lever is connected with the pedal. So pedal of the there is accelerator of the car. So we can easily identify the sensor value. So working principle. So the sensor is usually mounted on the throttle body. It senses the position of the throttle valve or butterfly valve and the transmit the information for the engine control unit. The sensor monitors how far the down the accelerometer pedal is pushed and gives the out current determine the position of the pedal. This is the concept. So this application is the sensor give the engine control unit information about the position of butterfly valve. So it is used to detect the ideal position and wide open throttle state of the conditions. Okay. So next exhaust gas oxygen sensor. And a oxygen sensor is one type of sensor and it is available in the exhaust on the automobile. The size and the shape of the sensor looks like a spark plug. So based on its arrangement, it regards to the catalyst converter. So this sensor can be arranged before or after the converter. Most of the automobile which are designed after 1990, okay, the oxygen sensor used in automobiles are one sensor is arranged in front of the catalyst converter. So one is arranged in every exhaust manifold of the automobile, but the maximum number of the sensor in a car mainly depend on the engine model year, but most of the vehicles have 4 sensors. So this is the model of the sensor that is so oxygen. When oxygen molecule will hit into the material, it will produce the some variation in the temperature and the output. So we can define the value. So this is the model. So that means we are going to find out the oxygen level of the exhaust signal. That is exhaust gas. The working principle of the O2 sensor is to check the oxygen amount with the exhaust. First, the oxygen was added to the fuel or put ignition. The communication of the sensor can be done with the help of voltage signal. So oxygen status in the exhaust will be decided by the computer of the car. So there are the different type of oxygen sensor, that is binary exhaust oxygen sensor and a universal exhaust gas oxygen sensor. The binary sensor give the transaction with the electrical voltage at 350 degrees Celsius, temperature based on the level of oxygen with the exhaust. It contracts the remaining oxygen content with the exhaust by the oxygen level. So initial exhaust gas, this sensor is very exact when calculating the ratios of lack and excess of air or fuel. It has a better calculating range and is also appropriate for employing gas and diesel engines. The application of oxygen sensor include the main merit respiration, quick reaction monitoring, benchtop R&D, monitoring of fuel tank, particular hydrocarbon environments. So long-term procedure monitoring, fermentation, package on food and beverage package and paramedical and medicals. There's exhaust gas recirculation actuators. So these are the EGR, it is called EGR system. It is one of the several vehicle emission control system. It is help reduce the amount of nitrous oxide in the exhaust gas. Nitrogen oxides are normally formed in the process of combustion in the engine cylinders. However, these forms they increase the dramatically at a higher combustion temperature of 1600 degree or 2912 Fahrenheit. So in this system, we have engine computer, EGR valve, intact manifold, engine, exhaust manifold. The high combustion temperatures are also harmful to the engine. So one of the effects caused by high combustion temperature is a pre-ignition or denotion when the air or fuel mixer ignites the cylinders not from the spark, but from excessive heat because it happens at the wrong time before the spark. The denotion adds strain on engine components. Prolonged denotions can damage the values, pistons, and other parts. See this photo. So in this diagram, we can easily identify the engine computer opens. There is PCM open or close the EGR valve to control the flow with the EGR system. The EGR valve connects the exhaust manifold to the intact manifold. The EGR valve is normally closed. There is no EGR flow when the engine is pulled at ideal or during the hard acceleration. The EGR flow is at its peak duration studying the cruising under moderate load. How EGR system flow is monitored. Now, PCM period test the EGR system along with the other emissions system. It flow the more less than expected. There are different way to monitor EGR flow. Some cause is an EGR temperature sensor installed in the intake part of the EGR system. When the EGR valves open, the temperature on the intake side raises from hot exhaust gases. There's are different models and vacuum areas. Okay. So this is the concept of sensors used in the different automobile vehicles. Okay. So main in this sensor models, we need a uh, concept. Okay, that is air rate, crank, sham shaft, then Hall effect, RTD, thermal temperature sensor like that we discussed. So these are the main components of the engine, which is we have to get the data. So sensors all get the value and given to the engine control unit for analyzing the process. Okay. Okay. So next class we will see the actuators. That is stepper motor actuators and the vacuum actuators like that we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.